YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. This is a video, man, I really want to talk to you guys about, bro. One thing I wish I would have learned, and one thing I wish I would have changed, man, if I can just rewind time, bro. I always say this, and that's my credit score. I know some of you guys ain't gonna want to watch this video because I ain't talking about females. It's okay. But for all you young dudes out there that's listening to this video, credit is king. I don't care what nobody tells you, bro. Right? Credit is one of the most important things. I got some beard string hanging right there. Y'all see that? Yeah, we got a beard string hanging. That's besides the point. Credit is very important, man. Just simply because you can't do anything without it. You can't do nothing without credit, bro. Nothing. You can't do nothing without credit. You can't get no house without your credit right. You can't get no apartment without your credit right. You can't even get a whip. You can't even get a used whip. You can't even get a loan from the bank without your credit. You can't do nothing. Majority of us are not well off to the point we have a lot of cash flow coming in. Right? Credit, man, I'm telling y'all how important credit is in this society. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Yes, money is important as well. Cash, I should say, is important as well. But credit, bro, you know, you're going to go through a phase where you want a car and you can't get the car because your credit is wrong. It's your credit messed up. And then it's going to require you to put down a huge down payment. A huge down payment. It's going to require you to put down a huge down payment. Right? Last year, fellas, when I wanted the Hellcat, I wanted that Hellcat. That Hellcat was like, I think, $70,000. Maybe $80,000 for a Hellcat. My credit was jacked up. I couldn't get the car. They wanted me to put down $30K just to get the car. That means I'm owing the bank $40,000 on top of interest. So if you don't have money to pay back the banks on top of the interest, you are screwed in the long run. Right? So what did I do? Worked on my credit. Finally got the car that I wanted. Got my dream car that I want. Scat and Hellcat. For those that's always wondering what I'm driving. Put it in the work constantly, but I never, I just wish that somebody would have taught me about this. Nobody taught me. Nobody taught me about credit, so I'm trying to teach you young dudes about it. Spend no more than 20, at max 30% of your credit limit. Don't do what I did, bro. I had a $4,000 credit card when I was 18, man. I spent it all up. I had a perfect credit score when I was 18. I spent it all up. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. One of the two things you can invest on when you start to get your bread right is your teeth and your credit. Let me say that one more time. One of the most two things is you can invest your money in when you get your bread up when you get older is your teeth and your money. And your credit. Teeth and credit. Because I'm going to tell you this. People are always looking at your teeth. And when you always want to get a car or get a place. Hell, get whatever it is that you want that requires you maybe to finance or something. You need good credit for it. I learned my lesson. Get you a secure credit card. Put $200 on it and spend it. Spend it on gas and food. Pay that bad boy off 7 days before the due date. 10 and 7 days before the due date. Pay that bad boy off. Keep it on auto recurring payments so you don't forget. Every bill you have, pay that bad boy in advance. And you do that for the next 4 to 6 months. Then they're going to raise your credit limit. And you do the same thing. You spend 20% of that credit limit. And when they raise your credit limit, your credit score going to go up. You do that for everything that you get. Because the credit is not to get high credit cards and then max them out. The credit is to get nice things that you want and pay them off slowly. That's what it's for. To leverage the lifestyle that you want to live. I learned that the hard way, fellas. I'm trying to teach you guys. Because nobody taught me. Listen, my mom put me on her stuff, bro. So when I turned 18, I think I was 17 or 18. My credit score was like a 770. Perfect. I got approved for everything. They're talking about American. Y'all know the American Express chargeless cards? Woo! I remember them days. You could swipe. Gotta pay it back, though. You could swipe 10 grand, 10K worth of money. You gotta pay it back. Right? Chase Sapphire, $20,000 credit limit. Man, you gotta pay it back. Spend 20% of that. They give you 20, spend a G. They give you 20K, spend a G. Spend 2 G's at most. Pay it back. Oh, he's been paying on time. Let's raise it for him. Let's raise his credit score. I learned the hard way, and I'm trying to teach y'all, don't do what Steffes Cole did. This is going to help you as a man. You got to be responsible in this world. Because I'm going to tell you this, dog. Some of y'all in high school right now, some of y'all mamas and y'all parents is babying y'all. Man, them days is almost over with, my G. You got to be a man. You got to stand on your own. Credit is very important. Because with good credit, dog, you can go to any car lot right now. With good credit, I'm going to tell you what good credit can do for you, bro. You can go to the Mercedes-Benz car lot right now and pick out any car you want. Pick out. All they need to see is your proof of income and your credit. That's it. If your proof of income is A1, which it should be, and then your credit is A1, dog, you can walk off with any, no money down. You could just walk straight off. Range Rover, you go there, get you any Range Rover you want. Sports edition. My mentor, right? He has a Range Rover, right? The newest one, Sports Edition. That bad boy got like 600 horsepower. It had no engine in that mug. This ain't no regular Rover. Thought it was a regular Rover. They thought it was a regular Rover. Nigga, this ain't no regular Rover. Right? I drove in it with him one time, right? And he said he just went to the lot and they gave him the car and they left. That's what that credit do. That's what that credit do. Why do you think I always say we get in our prime when we like almost hit our 30s? Because sometimes we had that debt from school. We had these credit cards all burnt out. And then it might take us a couple years to bounce back. So start now as a kid. You 17, 18, listen to this video. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because nobody taught me this when I was young. My mama tried to teach me. It was too late, though. My credit was already messed up. So I'm just trying to teach you young guys, man. Man, credit is very important. Get your money right. Get your bread right and invest in yourself. Fixing your teeth is investing in yourself. Fixing your credit is investing in yourself. Fixing the kind of car that you want is investing in yourself. You don't have to have the newest car. You just have the car that you want. I always wanted me a Hellcat and a Scat Pack. I always wanted one. Always. I'm a huge fan of muscle cars. When I get older, do I want something exotic? I might want something exotic when I'm older. But right now, I'm 23 years young, and I love the cars that I have. I love these muscle cars. I always wanted a muscle car. Always. So the things that you want out of life, you get a chance to push towards those things and improve. But it's all on you as the man. It's all on the things that you want to do as a man. Start now as a young man. Start now. Start now. Start now on your grind. Start now by paying your stuff off early. We should all have jobs, man. Ain't no excuses. We should be working somewhere. I don't care if you work at a temp service. I started with a temp service. And I worked my way up. Start somewhere, fellas. Alright? Don't forget to like my video, man. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.